Guys, what's up and welcome back to Minecraft. It's Sticks here and I'm chopping your face. I don't really know why. Whoa, okay, that's disturbing. Let's not do that, guys. Okay, anyways, after that very disturbing start to the episode, let's see what we're doing today, guys. We are going to get the sheep farm going because I want a bunch of wool and I want it automatically. Now, I have decided, guys, that underground place in the bank there, with the storage system and stuff, it's not that great. So we're going to build a bigger area. So we need to dig out a lot. Now what I'm going to do is do the town hall. I'm going to do it out that direction. Now in that direction down below is the Patreon hall. So we'll figure out some way to get up and down here quicker. But for now we will just dig ourselves a path down here. So what I'm going to do is get us a beacon and move it over here, and we're going to do some serious demolition. We should have some space out this way. So I'm gonna build I'm gonna set some things out so we know where we can put in some where we can put a new storage system. It's gonna be huge and it's gonna be epic and it's gonna be a lot better than the one we have. Because we've got a lot of iron coming through the iron system now. We're gonna be building a TNT tree farm at some stage soon, so that will be very useful as well. And we'll be able to get a bunch of wood and a bunch of just everything, basically. So what I'm going to do is get some wood together, get some chests, dig some space out down here, do some planning about where that can go. And then after I've figured out where the big storage system can go, I can then figure out something a bit more permanent for where we can build this wool farm. So basically, I've got to do a lot of digging, guys. I might even set up one of those TNT miner things that just mine a big hole. I'm not too sure though. I'm not sure it's probably better for me just to mine it out by hand with a beacon, but we'll see what happens, guys. So I'm gonna get down there, sort some stuff out, and we will see where we go from there. This is gonna be cool, guys. I'm excited to start a new big underground base because the one over there is just too small. I want to start again, make it bigger and better. So we'll have to move everything from that storage system to this one eventually. But that's all right. We will get it sorted out. We're not going to build the storage system today. We will build it later on, but it's going to be great. Okay, let's get a lot of space dug out. This 1.14 is still a little buggy. We're on 1.14.2 now. I've got Optifine on, but it's not a full release. It's just a so it might be a bit buggy, but who knows? I hear lots of zombies and stuff down here. Oh, I don't have any torches on me, do I? Okay, let's go get a bunch of torches and get a beacon and get mining. Oops. Let's not just hit things off. Oh, I love the Optifine where I can walk around with a torch again. Oh, that's so cool. Fantastic. Alrighty, guys. 4 hours later, I have broken 3 picks here, almost. I actually have used 2 of these before, and I went and made a new Fortune 3 pick. That was all I could find. I put them together. We have mending on there. So we actually have 3 picks here, guys. And we've gone through those, and I went through the first 2 and went and got them repaired as well. So, yeah, 4 hours to dig this hole, guys. 4 hours. This is a big hole. And you know what, guys? It's not big enough. We need to go out that way another, I don't know, maybe 5 blocks. So I mean, maybe I should just keep digging and get this all done in one go. I'm gonna go repair my picks and see how I feel. But so let's see how deep this is. What up here? We are on. Oh wait, I've dug it from this height here. So we are on level 46, and down here is level 11. So it is. It's pretty deep, guys. This is a huge hole. And I should probably pick all this up, because one day I'm going to need a lot of cobblestone. And I'm going to go, hey, why didn't I pick up all that cobblestone that time? Although we could probably make a cobblestone generator. That would be a cool project. We've got a lot of bats down here, guys. We should catch them and put them somewhere and name tag them. We could have a cave just full of bats. That'd be awesome. We should definitely do that. Anyways, I've picked up all this mess now, guys. That might make some people happy, because some people probably get annoyed with blocks being left on the ground. I am sometimes like that when watching videos, but I've gotten over it. Anyways, guys, let's head back to the top of this ridiculous staircase. And maybe I should make myself a temporary water elevator over here and a water drop so I can get up and down nice and quickly. We got a big storage room here, guys, just full of blocks. All of these chests are almost full, except for maybe these 2 here. Full. Okay, that one's not full. How did that one get away with it? Yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. This is all the goodies we got so far, guys. So we got 4 stacks of iron, almost 5. We got 26 diamonds. We got some redstone and some lapis. I think there's coal scattered around as well. Wow. Okay. Cool, guys. Let's do some more digging. I guess we'll bring it out that way. There was a cave system there, so that's a few more blocks that we didn't have to dig. So what I've been doing is going 7 from the top and digging it all out, because that's how far you can reach. You got 2 blocks, and then you can reach 5 upwards with your pick. And yeah, okay, we'll do that again. We'll go down, and we'll start again. Yep, all the way to the bottom. This is. Is it even long enough? I think it might be long enough for now. I've had some really cool ideas in the last 4 hours while sitting there digging this. Yeah, okay. I've had some pretty cool ideas anyway. I'm just amazed by how long this is going to take me. Oh well, this will be a long episode. It'll be short for you guys probably, but it's going to be a long time in the making. Alrighty, back to it. Let's go and repair these picks. You know, I just can't get away from these freaks. I came up here just to go and repair my picks because I've broken all 3 again. No, you're gonna die. And so are you. You're gonna die before you shoot me. Ready? Oh, that didn't work out at all, did it? Anyway, I'm not gonna kill a guy with a banner because I do not want bad omen, but I presume they're around here. Yep, there's another guy over there. Just the pillager, whatever they're called, the random ones that spawn. I just can't get away from these freaks. Leave me alone. You've killed me enough, you freaks. Oh, it's raining. Okay, guys, this is looking bigger and better. We have just dug out the last part of this. Oh, it looks like I missed a little bit here. There we go. Take out that monstrosity. Pick up the rest of these guys, and yeah, we've been digging this out, guys. We've got a whole heap of blocks now. There's just chests upon chests full up there, which is really good because we probably need a lot of this eventually. Let's fill that in with that. Okay, guys, so what are we going to do? I mean, I was going to do the sheep thing, but you know, there's probably a lot of planning that needs to go on here because that's what I didn't do with my first one. I didn't plan anything and it turned into a mess that I don't like. I probably want to drag that wall out more blocks as well. So maybe we do some planning. I think what I'm going to do is build myself an elevator right here. A water elevator of some description. For now, I'm just going to build one that brings us right to the top. And later on, we'll have different levels and things. But for now, I'm going to build an elevator and we can take the staircase out so we can actually get an idea of the scale and do some planning. And to be honest, guys, I don't think we're going to be doing the sheep thing. We're going to have to do something else today. Okay, guys, we made a rather large elevator, so that's fantastic. We can get back up to the top pretty easily. Now, I haven't gone with the falling elevator where you just drop down and there's a bit of water right at that block right there. I actually went with the magma block here so we can come back down slowly. So, you can't actually see much out of here. The water kind of blinds you, but maybe if we put... Oh, we can't really do that, can we? Can we put like a thing that goes under the water, you know, the things, guys, the heart of the sea type things, and they make you be able to see in the water. Maybe we can see out that glass a little better, and then we can just drop into this one here, and we want to go down, and we can go faster by holding shift, I think. Yeah, you can go a bit faster, so that's cool. And the reason I've done this is so that we can get out at the different floors, because there's going to be multiple floors on this thing. So I have come up with a few more ideas. Now, basically, guys, there's going to be a floor here and then a floor above it, which is going to be the storage system. It's going to be gigantic. So there's going to be 2 floors of storage. The middle one will have the most stuff that we use most of the time, like all the stone and wood and things like that. And then the one down here on this floor, the very bottom, will be a little bit smaller, maybe only 3 chests high, and have things that get less. You store less of them, like maybe diamonds and things, because I'll be lucky if I fill 1 line in a chest of diamonds. Let's be real here, guys. So, yeah, this has got to come out. I'm going to take this out. And then, yeah, I think we need to push that wall out a bit more and do some planning. Because I basically, guys, this is going to be a big room made of different types of concrete, probably, and glass. So you can see through the floors all the way to the bottom. I want this to be quite futuristic in here. I want there to be like a control panel up here that we can use to... like turn farms on and off. So up the top there's going to be like all the farms and things. I'm not sure how many blocks we can go up, but I think we can take even more space out there if we need it to give us more space. And we are on Y11, so I didn't want to go any lower because that's the level of lava. As you can see, I dug all this out. There's probably lava under there, yeah. So yeah, we don't really want to be messing with any of that stuff. But yeah, okay, this is where we're at, guys. We need to do some planning. I'm going to take the stairwell out first, and then I'll get a better idea. I know I said I was going to do that before, but I promise you I'm going to do it now. And I'm not going to look at that guy up there, that stupid freak. Okay, let's get this down, guys, and yeah, should be looking good in here. well, it's going to look like a hole in the ground. That's about it. But, you know. Okay, guys, here we are in a bit of a red tone. Red tone. That's a very interesting. It's redstone, not red tone. But anyway, we're here in a redstone world. Right. So what we have going on here, guys, is actually, you know what? I was just thinking we could have the dispenser facing downwards, actually. Then we could put another grass block here, which would increase the time, would decrease the time for that block there growing back, which would be fantastic. We've also got grass all the way around the bottom. I've got this so far. We've got a clock here, an on-off switch, just this piston here. We can push it up and down. Now it is no longer going to power this over here, but we can push this back up, and then whenever the pulse comes through, it's going to power this and all of the other dispensers. So there we go. This dispenser just has some shares in it. If they've got any wool on it, when it clicks, it's going to share the one that does have wool. So we'll probably put, I'd say 10 of each sheep color in here, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get to it. But, oh yeah. I did say I wasn't doing the sheep thing, but I'm doing the sheep thing, guys. Guys, we're doing the sheep thing. I'm telling you now, okay? I don't know what. This episode's all over the place. I've dug a big hole, guys, and it's my brain is gone completely. Anyways, right, now I am on to trying to figure out how to get the items out of there. If we put a hopper underneath that block, it's not going to pick anything up. So I think what we're going to have to do is get a hopper minecart. Let's put that back. What we're going to have to do is get a hopper minecart and push it into this block here. And then put a hopper underneath, because I want to keep as much grass around here so that this block grows back as quick as possible. Because if we look down there, it's not growing right now because one of them is eating it. So if we increase the tick speed, game rule, I think I've just done this actually. Hang on a second. Game rule, tick speed 3, right. If we increase this to like 200, the grass will grow back pretty damn quick, I should say. Are you gonna grow back, my friend? What is going on? I feel like that grass definitely would have grown back by now. Get rid of these silly sheep out of there. Okay, the grass is back. I just couldn't see it because I was standing on it. Okay, right, so that should grow back pretty quickly, guys, if we turn the tick speed up. But yeah, the more grass you put around it like this, I think this is the most optimal. If this was a piece of grass here, this would be the quickest possible growing backness. Is that a term, guys? For this here, because if you have these blocks down here, they also could spread to this block. So yeah, once the sheep eat it, it should grow back. This is the fastest possible way to make it grow. We could do something funky with pistons and push the grass around. I'm going to trial that now to see if that's going to get in the way of all the other redstone. And yeah, this could be a good idea to put the dispenser at this block here facing downwards. The problem is, how do we get the sheep in there later on? I'll do a bit of testing with that and see if we can get that going. Anyways, I've done a lot of digging out in our world, in our actual world. Yeah, as you can see, the hopper does not work, not at all. Put the grass block back here. And, so, but then, how do I get the sheep in there? That's the real question. I think we're going to have to do it with one less block. And I want to see the sheep as well, so, yeah, not going to happen, guys. Okay, let me do some testing with moving grass around, maybe on the flat with some pistons in like sort of a feed tape type thing. So if we have grass in the middle here, and this is where the sheep are, we could move this grass around with some pistons. I am missing pistons. Okay, let me do some more work here, guys. Okay, guys, as you can see, we actually dug out some more blocks that way as well. We took another 7 blocks out, and we found where I put my beacon. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we've made the room a bit bigger. I think this is feeling much more like the size that I was looking at. And up there, you can see we started off at one of the first platforms. It's all going to be very concrete and glass. So up there, you can see white concrete and white glass for now. I'm not sure if that's staying or whatever, but let's take the elevator back up. We need to loop around this way. Got a bunch of random pathways at the moment. But let's have a quick look at what we've come up with so far. So we're going to have a circle of grass down there. Then we have a hopper. And then we're going to have a minecart. Hang on, let's put that on there, put that on there. Now get rid of the rail. There we go. That should be in the hopper now, actually. Okay, so that, we need to put the grass block in there. So in order to do that, we need to do that. We need to place a block up here that we can place a piston on. Because we want that, the hopper minecart inside this block. So we've got to do that by pushing this block down. There we go. Now we can just power that really quickly, and that should push that block into that space there. and leave it there. Fantastic. That's what we need to do with all of these. We're going to have to do that quite a few times. And then if we put a grass block here, we've got all of these grass blocks on the bottom and all of these at the top. But the thing is, we're not going to be able to have that grass block because we're going to have to put a dispenser here. So let's hope we've got some in our redstone box because I didn't think about that. Yes, we got a couple. We actually got 21. That should be enough to finish this whole project actually. So that's where that's going to go, like that. So it's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks up the top trying to make this grass again, and it's going to have 8 down the bottom, which I think it's quite good. So we're going to do this for each color. This is the white one, so it's going to have white glass around it like this, and you're going to be walking along here and we're going to be able to see the sheep just through there. So I think that's going to work out nicely, guys. That's cool. So yeah, that's basically what we got so far. We've got this cool thingamajig, this path going around. I've got these connected textures on. I think I downloaded that from Azuma's Tweaks, like Vanilla Tweaks. I'm not sure if I like it. I do like it, but I'm not sure if normal glass is better or not. On some things it looks really weird, where you're building like cages out of glass. It doesn't look quite right, but when you're building stuff like this, where you just want a nice wall, it looks really good. But okay, so we need to get the white sheep in here and see if we can get this working. So if we got, we also need to hook up some redstone back here. And all of these stone bricks are just temporary. So what we're going to do is build another one of those right next to this. So if we were to, let me see. In the interest of saving space, I would like to use these grass blocks to make another one here. But then the glass colors are going to not match up on the boundary here, because this is going to be a white one and it's going to be whatever color goes next to it. So I'm not sure what we can do there actually. This could be tricky. We're also going to need to try and figure out how we're getting the items. We'll be getting them out into chests down below, but eventually it will go into the storage system. But for now, we just want to enter some chests down there, probably. Oh, and by the way, guys, what I've been doing, I don't know why I never thought of this before, but I saw this on someone else's video, and if you want to place blocks under things, you just jump in the water, and then you can place blocks down here, and then you can go straight back up and take the water out. The only problem is it takes out the torches down the bottom, so you've got to make sure you come back down and fill in these torches afterwards, because as you can see, there's a few torches around, and I still don't have the thingamajig that makes you walk faster in water. I'm struggling without that actually, since I died and lost all my stuff. And oh my goodness, water takes forever to come back down. That is so slow. Okay guys, we are rolling now. We've got 2 in here, so these 2 will work. Oh, I've got the dropper. We need to make sure we be putting the droppers in. Let's get another one of those for now. Dispenser, sorry, not dropper. Don't put a dropper, it will not work, guys. Alright, I'm going to have to head back and get some dye for all these different glasses. But what I'm going to do, I think, is put 8 along here and then 8 behind it. So we're going to have to dig out a little bit more, guys, but I think that's going fine. So, as you can see, there is another path down here. Right here, we have all the chests. So there's 2 chests per each one. I think we're going to put 5 to 10 sheep in each one. So they all come down here. There's the hopper minecart. There's a hopper under that. Then there's this hopper, and they go into these 2 chests here. So I need to come down and grab the stuff out of here, because there will be a few blocks in some of these, because I've just... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've just gotten rid of a whole lot of blocks on top of them. Okay, cool. So, yeah, what we need to do, guys, is keep placing in these minecarts now. It's all looking fantastic, but I just thought I'd show you this midway through so you can see what I'm doing. I like building stuff like this where you're repeating yourself over and over again by doing one step at a time. So I put all of the chests in, then I put all of the hoppers in, then I put all of the grass in. It also helps to make sure you don't... It helps by doing that, by so you make less mistakes anyway. So yeah, this is looking good. Okay, cool. So what we need to do is add in this grass block here. We got to push that down now. And yeah, we're going to do that for all 8 of these, and then there's going to be another 8 behind. Okay, pretty interesting. So for now, it's just going to go into these chests, and later on it will be automatically sorted into a big storage system down there, hopefully. And yes, one of these is a slime chunk. Of course it is. There's always slime chunks. But I think we'll be able to stop that when everything gets built up in this giant, giant room. We're going to have some redstone behind here as well. So I have to, first of all, wire up this redstone before I put the back ones in, because I need to make sure it all fits in here, because I want these to all sort of, I don't know, maybe it could cut along in a line, like it could go doop, 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 so we could have a few repeaters in there to make the timing different between them. I think that could be quite cool. And we'll, if things don't all happen at the same time as well, it's good for the game, because otherwise, yeah, it gets a bit laggy. Okay, cool. So I'm going to carry on, guys. We're going to get this finished, and I'll get that back in, and I need to go get some dye, all the different colors of dye, so I can put the glass in like this one. And then it's going to be the problem of getting the damn sheep here. I think we'll just fill in a couple today. We'll see what happens anyway. Alrighty guys, we've done a bunch of work here. We have the concrete colors of everything of the color of the wool that's going to be going in there along the front here. We got the glass in now for all of this front row, which is pretty cool. We need to get some lights in here somehow. I think maybe we'll put them on top, like maybe up at this height here, right there. We'll put a light above all of them. We'll see as it goes on. Right, I've just started the second row, guys. We've got the redstone in as well, so let me try and show you that. This is the second row here. We're going to have the colors again and then all the grass. And we put all the hoppers in here. And the dispensers are going to go in that gap there. Let me see if I can show you. Right there is where the dispenser's going to go, because we can use the same power line that powers these ones down here. Now, can I show you that? Maybe over here you'll be able to see. Yeah, I haven't finished over here yet. So, as you can see, the redstone comes from our clock over there, comes through here and just lights up all of these redstone torches, and that powers all of these droppers all the way along. It also powers the block above it, which turns this torch on and off. No, it doesn't. Okay, hang on a second. I know what to do. We've got to rearrange these torches here to go on the block here, on that block, and then they'll get turned off. Okay, fantastic. Don't know why I thought that would work, but there you go, guys. That's what you got to do. Rearrange that. So this block is being powered by the torch below it. So these will turn off, and then when they turn back on, they'll power the things above it. So there we go. Those are all working now. This should work. Let's put an arrow in here just to test. There we go. Fantastic. That's working. Okay, cool. Very good. That's all working. This is where the new grass is. Then we're going to put the grass around here, and obviously there's going to be a grass block here after we put in the minecart hopper. And then down here, it's going to come through with those hoppers all the way down through here and just go into these chests down here. So it's going to use quite a few hoppers, but I think the design looks really cool. So yeah, we're gonna do this. I think this is awesome, guys. And it goes along the line like that, which I think sounds cool. It makes lots of clicking noises. You can hardly hear it because, again, I have vanilla tweaks on, which makes things like this a little bit more quiet because they're a little bit obnoxious otherwise, guys. But yeah, we've got a lever here, which turns this piston right here on and off, so the power can't get through there. All I did was place a button here, guys, and that put a pulse through here. There's just a bunch of repeaters going around, and it loops back into itself. So it's just a clock going around in circles. Yeah, you just got to put a button down and power it, and then get rid of the button. And then that'll go around in circles. And so that clock is going to stay on, basically. And if I want to turn this on or off, just hit this lever, and then it will send the pulse through there. So there we go. That's how we turn this on and off. So that's fantastic. Right, let's see if we can get this final thing in. I'm just going to have to go get some more grass because we're running out now. We've got a whole nother layer up the top to do. And we also need to put the minecart hoppers in. So we need another 8 of those. And yeah, I'm going to continue putting in what comes after the cyan. I think it's the light blue. That's a cool color, actually. I got to use this somewhere. That is a very cool color. And then blue, and then what comes after blue? It's all lined up in here, guys. So we go light blue, blue, purple, magenta, pink. Purple, magenta, pink. So let's get those in. Oh, I haven't picked them up yet. They're in here. I went and got the perfect amount of everything. So we want to go purple, magenta, pink. Okay, fantastic. Let's put these in, guys. I'm going to go get some grass, and I'm not used to the new crouch height now yet. When you crouch, you go a lot lower. You used to only go a little bit, but you go a lot lower now, so you can sneak through a 1.5 gap block now, which is pretty cool. Anyways, guys, enough rabbiting. Let's get this done. Alrighty, guys. You might be able to hear that clicking if you listen carefully enough. Maybe. It might not come through on the recording. But anyway, these guys are all clicking. They're all in place now. All the colors are in. All the grass is in. All the minecarts are inside these blocks. That's why they look black like that. You can see the minecarts are in there. Okay, cool. So that's done. How do we get back out of here? This is all very confusing, guys. We're all getting stuck everywhere. But that's in. Okay, now comes the hard part, which is bringing some freaks in here. So let's block this off so I can stand up there and bring them in here. So hopefully they come through this gap. You know, if we put stairs and stuff in here, it might make it easier for these guys to get in here. So let's do that. Let's make it so they can't go anywhere else but where I want them to go. That would be very handy. So if we do this, they can't get over any of this, and they can't go around this corner. Okay, so they should come through here. We need to build them a nice little path so we can drag the sheep through. 3 wide should be alright, shouldn't it, guys? I hope it's going to be alright. Put that in. Don't want the babies going down there. We'll bring them down this gap here, hopefully. Let's have a look. Hopefully they don't come off there. This is a lot of hopefullys going on here. It's gonna be interesting, I'll tell you that. Hopefully, again, I've said hopefully, because I actually don't know what's gonna happen with bringing this many sheep at once. I'm gonna try bring 10. I don't think there's 10 of each sheep there, so I'm gonna go breed them first and then bring 10 after that. But I should be able to get them down there, through here, down here, and up there. Okay, I'm gonna put some stairs in. Let's make some stairs really quickly. Can we make stone stairs? Yes, we can. I thought maybe you needed the stone cutter for that. Right, so if we do that, they should go straight up and in there. Then they should go up again. And then they need to fall in that hole, basically. I need to jump up there, so I'm going to put this like that so they can't. But I need to jump up here myself. But I could, once I bring them over here, they should fall into that hole. I want to get 10 in each. That should be a good goal for us. I think what we're going to do is not bring them all in today, because I need to get this video finished, guys. This is taking a very, very long time to make one episode. Probably one of the longest. Anyways, let's go. Okay, guys, here we go. I think we've got enough down here. Let's take a look. I need to jump up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, you freaks. 4. How did you get around there? 4. Those two are keeping each other in. Okay, come back, my friends. Oh, they can jump up off the stairs there. Okay, how many did we get in there? I think we just got 4. We need to place another block up here. There we go. Right, let's get an empty hand again. Right, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so, yeah. 5, 6. Come on, stop each other. Stop crowding up the entrance, you freaks. Let's not drop in there. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think. There's gonna be enough in here anyway, as long as we get these 2 in. Come on. You guys are just being stupid now. One at a time. One at a time. Very good. Very good. And that's all of them. Okay. I don't know how to take the leads off now. I guess we just run away and they'll all break. We can just make a bunch of these. That'll be fine. Okay, I'm not attached to any of them anymore. The leads will all end up down there. Let's go check how many we got. I wasn't sure. I walked past the sheep and I wasn't sure if I wasn't attached to it or whatever, but there we go. 10. So we've lost the sheep somewhere. We lost the lead somewhere maybe, because I did think only 9 went in there just then. I don't think we can tell with the F3 screen because there'll be more entities around if we look around. Yeah, there is. There's too many. We can't just... if we look in this direction, we're seeing more than just these guys. There's more entities around. Okay, well, that's the first one, guys. That actually worked out quite easily. I might try a few others. I'm not sure if there is 10 of the grey one. So this is light grey. We'll go get light grey sheep. Let's do our best, guys. We can always feed them in there as well. They can make some babies in there. So that could work. Right, this is done. Fantastic. Let's do this a few more times at least. I'm not going to do all of them, but at least we can do a few more. That would be quite cool. Okay, guys, I went a bit crazy. I've got all the sheep in here. I just decided to carry on and do it. I made myself a little platform up here so I could take a screenshot when we're done here. I think what we need to do is put some lights in here, but for now, I believe this is finished. I think I'm just going to leave the torches in here, and maybe next episode or the episode after, we will get this all smartened up, and we'll have colors up this back wall or whatever. I'm not too sure, but basically, that is everything. All the sheep are in all of these pens. Now, I need to make it so I can't fall in. I've only fallen in once. We did have a little bit of a disaster. We had a few sheep fall into different things, but I think I got them all out. We did have a zombie in here as well, but obviously he just despawned when I left. Okay, well, that was an immense task, guys, but all the sheep are in, and yes, there is a little bit of an oversight here, guys. How do we get the shears into there? I didn't think about that, but we can just put hoppers leading into these. So we'll put a block here, and then we can take this block out and put a hopper there. That'll be fine. We'll do that next episode. We'll get this all working and hooked up. But for now, all the sheep are in. Crazy, crazy build. Crazy time. Giant hole that we've dug. But this is going to be a really, really cool project in the end. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.